Hey everyone, welcome back. I'm here with Luke.
Hello.
Lou and Luke. So my name's Lou. I'm a seven-figure direct-to-consumer entrepreneur, built and scaled multiple brands, and now my mission is to help other founders start and scale their own brand to high seven figures. So back with Luke, we touched on our first video of Rate Optimisation, which is a dropshipping brand that Luke is just getting started with. On the first video, we walked through quite a few changes on his first iteration of the website. It's been, 48 hours now.
48 hours, yeah.
Luke's kind of taken as much action as possible on all of the feedback, so we're going to run through it again step by step. I've not seen this website at all. What's on the screen, this is the first time I'm seeing it. I'm just going to give you a quick overview. So around my, this is one of my other brands, just so you can see results that we're getting. So again, date range on here. And this is one of 7 as well. So hopefully I've got enough experience to be able to impart some good knowledge over to you guys, and obviously help Luke in real time. And we're going to try and take this brand, or at least get it up and off the ground and running, and try and get it to 5-6 figures.
Hopefully, yeah.
So yeah, looking forward to it. Okay, so the feedback last time, it was quite a long video. I think it was like over an hour.
Yeah.
And we basically looked at the website. We have a basic website, so we got a homepage, and a landing page, and also a product page.
Yeah, we touched on the product page as well.
Yeah, okay. So we're just going to run through this section by section. Again, taking a few notes from the last time that we looked at it. You can probably see just off like this is the homepage, right?
Yes.
So many changes implemented, and I'm hoping that for you guys this looks way cleaner. The call to actions popping. We've got a good image on here showing the actual product, target demographic as well, as opposed to just kind of generic video.
You know what it is when you're landing on here now.
Absolutely, and obviously we've got our mission statement and kind of what the problem is.
Mm-hmm.
So all of a sudden landing on this page, assuming this is maybe organic traffic coming from Google, going to land on your homepage.
Yeah.
We've got product in shot, and then we've got kind of the problem and the solution straight in your face. Okay.
Yeah.
And then what's popping for me straight off here is this blue button, which is good.
Mm-hmm.
Nice job on that. I'm assuming that's probably going to be part of your funnel.
Yes, yeah. So email marketing, if they take that quiz, they get a bit of value out of it as well. They answer some questions, and they get given a free ebook where they can input their email, and then after that we capture their email and they're straight in that funnel. All
right, brilliant. And I think because we have a high EOV product, so average order value, I think it's going to be about $700-800.
What does it work out to? It's £400, so whatever that is in dollars, like $600 maybe.
Okay, so again, pretty high. So very important that we think about the buying cycle for this product. It's probably not going to be an impulse product that's bought on TikTok. It's probably going to need a lot of social proofing, a lot of validation, sometimes quite information heavy, because I assume when someone's paying a lot for something, there's a lot of front-loaded education. So it's important that, yes, we are still pushing for the sale, but we're very much focused on a softer sell to kind of walk through users, because as soon as they say the price, they're going to want to see, like, is it a scam? Is it real? Does it work? Who else is using it? How can you prove it? How can you evidence-base it? Is there any science behind it? So we can kind of touch on those strategically step by step. And I'm hoping this new version of the website, which you've turned around very quickly.
Thank you.
Good job. It's all about action, as far as I'm concerned. It's fine getting knowledge, but we have to execute really quickly if we want to make quick and fast progress. Okay, so back to this. So call to action, main call to action just popping to me is obviously take our quiz. The quiz you've architected, you've put quite a bit of time into that, I assume?
I'm still working on it at the moment, yeah. I mean, I'm still trying to organise exactly how to do it, like long form or short form. You know, there's so many different types, but I think I'm going to keep it to short form, keep their attention, and just capture their email as quick as I can. Okay, cool.
But again, if this is going to be your main lead magnet, you probably want to spend some time making sure that it's effective, it's personalised, and the data that you extract from it is going straight into Klaviyo in a dedicated flow. Mm-hmm. Again, we can touch on that on another time, because we're just focusing on website for now. And that the data that's put there is enriching the profiles, and we can kind of set them off into different feeds depending on what the problem is, as opposed to having something that's universal. But we don't want to overcomplicate it, because literally this is a full-time job for a full-time person, full-time A-player professional. And we're just kind of getting started. So for now, let's just kind of stick to basics. So yeah, good job on that. One critique I have on the page is this logo is a little bit out of focus.
Okay.
Might be more of an image thing though, because if the depth of field isn't set right, it might be more focused on his face or his laptop. But remember, the hero product here is the cap.
Okay.
That's what we're selling.
Yeah.
That's what we're selling. So if you have another version of it, or if there's any way you can enhance it at all. Again, I'm assuming we're going to be running most traffic to mobile, so I'd like to say it on mobile as well. But
so
just for ease of use, we'll just focus on desktop
definitely,
for now. Sound good? Okay, so let's see what we've got. So these are way nicer.
Cool.
Yeah, you could maybe put them a bit higher up the hierarchy as well, because all of a sudden we're making statements and then we've got some social proof of validation.
Okay.
So I'd maybe keep them a little bit higher. They could also be a little bit smaller. And also if you can unify the colours.
Just notice that as well. Yeah, I think it's just the Equinox one that's out of play there.
Just try and keep them subliminal. They don't need to be big and bold.
Okay.
And I'm hoping that this will format quite nicely on mobile. And maybe the as seen and can also fit in this grey area as well. Okay. This pointing to product page or
yes, straight to the product page.
Okay, that's fine. Again, this is good because we're going through a little bit of the psychology. So we've made our statement, we've got product here, we've got a bit of social proofing, and then we've got the personalization element of like, is this for you? Is it actually gonna do anything? And then is this a slider? What is this?
Just an image, just like before and after image.
Okay, cool. Is it apparent that it is a before and after image though? I was just like a guy with a black line down his head.
I don't know. Maybe I've seen it so many times that I know what it is. But yeah,
don't make assumptions on things like this. Make it like obvious that this is even just a bit of text before, after.
Okay, good idea.
Yeah, to the left and to the right. That could work well. Great social proofing as well. This is fine. What I would do on this, because it is quite intense, it's a technical product, right?
Yeah.
There's a lot of information. The two sections I would maybe include are something about you and the founder. Okay. And make that problem-led and solution-focused. And then also let's have a separate section on technology. Okay. Okay, so talk about the mechanics behind it, because you will get some who are more analytically minded and you need to cater for them. You don't necessarily need them funneled into it kind of from here, although you can if you want. Yeah. I suppose this is kind of a little bit like that.
That is it, yeah. But I was thinking the same thing as well, to have some form of scientific evidence on there.
Yeah, okay, cool. And then this, if you're, let's have a look, experience in hair loss. Okay. And again, with the verbiage on here, once you start to get some real world feedback, use their words. Okay. Not yours. Obviously, you don't have anything to go off at the minute, but the more feedback you get, if you can integrate that and use that as the basis for your copy, so you're using their language, their words.
Can you give me an example of what you mean there?
All right, so say one of my products is a nutrition brand we sell to parents. Yeah. I'm not a parent. I don't know what words they use. I'm from a different generation and era than them. Mm-hmm. So if I can kind of take an amalgamation of reviews or feedback that I've got about them and how they talk about the product, the specific problems they talk about them, the way they talk about them, the words they use, not mine. There's no guesswork on it. Mm-hmm. If you can find any correlation or kind of directly copy and paste it, that's going to be better, because remember, people buy from people, and if you're not part of the target demographic, if this product isn't legitimately a product that you've invented or bought or are selling that has impacted your life, mm-hmm. then you're going to be role playing and you're going to be assuming that this type of person is looking for this, or they like this, they don't like that, so they talk this way, or they react to this type of language or don't. What's going to attract them? I mean, want as many kind of, you want to be in their mind as if it's them speaking to them. And as we said in the last call, it's like, yes, that's me. That solves my problem. I need this. Here's why. I understand this. Okay. So again, just it's a small nuance, but again, as that starts to come through, build that back into your website, into your copy, into your emails, into your marketing. Yeah. There's no better source for it. Perfect. Because it's straight from them. So yeah, a little bit of advice on there. But yeah, I think other than that, that's really good. Get a technology link on there. Make it all about it. If you can show a little bit more about the products at the minute, it still just looks like a cap. And being obviously critical here. Yeah, yeah. But like, what is it? Is that like?
That's like the red light there. So I have another image of like the hat upside down, so you can actually see the LEDs inside. So maybe something like that would be ideal for. Yeah, or break it down a little bit. Maybe have the individual components that go together in this, assuming it comes like separately that you've got to put together, or it's something that sits inside the insert of a hat. Yeah, it does. Yeah, so just show that a little bit. Okay. So all we're trying to do is remove any and all ambiguity associated with the product and what it does and what it looks like, what they're paying for, what's coming in the post. Mm-hmm. So again, you're just managing expectations. It just kind of helps build that picture for them,
so that it's not an expectation versus reality situation where they're expecting this. Like, even scale sometimes is important, because remember, on e-commerce, you're selling direct to consumer, but the problem you have over a retail or in store is the consumer can't touch it, they can't feel it, they can't smell it, they can't wear it, they can't try it, they can't hit it, whatever it is that you're selling, taste it. So all of those senses you have to be able to portray accurately, or as accurately as possible, on through either very good videos or also through good use of imagery. So just something to be, another thing just to be aware of, and think about that whole experience with the customer.
Okay.
Break it down to its constituent parts and make sure that there's no kind of ambiguity over what it is or what it does or how it works or what's in it.
Yeah.
And then you can kind of reinforce that with good imagery, good user testimony, good videos, good use of content.
Okay.
So just be as specific as you can. But again, I'm being hypercritical and giving
That's
you
good.
a few pointers that
Yeah,
will
please do.
hopefully help
I'm
you.
going to implement all of them.
Okay, cool. So yeah, other than that, I think it's a nice, clean homepage. Hopefully we're not going to get too many people spending much time on here, because the way I look at a homepage is it's a menu.
Yeah.
And all it's going to do is it's going to direct you to the right place, and
It's
that's
just
it. Hopefully you never have to go back there. It's just like, it is
Navigation,
just,
that's
that
it.
is all it is, yeah. And it's up to you to architect the UX, which is the user experience, as meticulously as possible and play around with it.
Okay.
And again, we don't really want to run people to homepage ever. We want them to run to landing page, or maybe retargeting direct to a product page.
Yeah.
So it's
So there's more for organic, maybe, when you think about it that way.
all organic normally.
Yeah.
Yeah. Once you start ranking kind of 2, 3, 4 in organic Google SEO, then this will obviously become important.
Yeah.
But that's why that first button up here,
It's important. Capture their
it
email.
pops, right? You
Yeah.
see how it pops? That immediately captures your attention and kind of draws you in.
Yeah.
So that's I either always going to be whatever your funnel is, or it's going to go directly to your product
Yeah.
page.
Yeah.
As opposed to them going straight to About Us or Learn or whatever. Ideally, you do want to get them to the landing page or product page as quickly as possible.
Okay.
And make sure that that landing page is architected really well, really cleverly, so that it is influencing them to purchase,
Yep.
and giving them as much information without too much information. Keep it concise.
Okay.
So yeah, happy with that.
Yeah, yeah.
Cool. The top bar as well, nice and clean. You could maybe bold one of these
Okay.
just to make it pop a little bit.
Yeah.
Also good. Maybe a hyphen in between the 90-day. Again, being critical. Does it need to be all caps?
No, I don't know. I think it pops a little bit better, but yeah.
Does
I
it
can try
fit consistently with the theme? Is anything else in all caps? Is it all your colour actions I see is
Yeah.
caps, but then that isn't caps? So again, just consistency on formatting maybe.
Okay. Yeah, it's quite hard to know where to format at this stage anyway, with the branding and stuff.
I understand.
But
Yeah, again, just continuity throughout. Like, for example, if you're putting full stops at the end of sentences, put them at the end of all sentences. Yeah, nothing there. One there, isn't there?
Yeah.
Just little things.
Yeah.
I pick up on it.
I
'cause
would
know what
never
I'm looking for.
even notice that.
Yeah, but again, it's just professionalism.
Yeah.
Particularly so with an expensive product, you need to be able to portray you are a professional company that does what it says on the tin. You can trust us. Okay, a large Fortune 500 company isn't making typos really, and if they are, they're fixed instantly because they've got a whole team around it, and you need to kind of give that perception when it comes to selling anything online. Because remember, with most things, everyone's hyper skeptical buying things online. They think it's a scam. Most times, that's immediately the way their mind goes to. Particularly so when there's a new product that they've never seen before, they've never tried it. So instantly, there's opposition there. And you kind of have to break down those walls strategically. And if there's anything, even as small as just like that, again, I'm looking for it, so I'll pick up on it. But just little things like that in the copy,
Yeah.
it doesn't need to be there. Get rid of it and just try and keep everything looking as professional as possible.
Okay, cool.
Don't give them an excuse to think this is a scam.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So where would you like me to go? Do you want me to follow the UX through here?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's all
So
links.
this is calling to me, so I just want to have a very quick look at it. Okay. Is this the same as last time, or have you?
Yeah, it's the
updated
same
it?
as last time. So I'm in the process of doing a new
Okay.
one, but I have to publish it.
Okay, in that case, we'll not do that just yet then.
You can have a look at it, because I'm probably going to keep this one. I'm going to have a short one and a long one, and do an A/B test on both.
Okay.
Because the other one has a lot more data that I can gather from it, and if they're willing to take a quiz that long, then that's good for me.
Okay.
Just
Right.
press next on that.
Okay, let me do that too. Fair do we? Okay. And then this is going to where?
It's going to be the product.
Okay. Right, first thing on here, can we get a bigger headline?
Yes. Yeah.
And then this is like, these are big words, man.
Yeah. I think that's a mistake. Actually, that shouldn't be in there. I think that's me editing it at the moment. So
okay,
that
so
wasn't there before.
Concise, man. It's concise and use words that are understandable. If you're gonna go into this, put it in a separate page.
Okay.
And give them explanations, because this is just like blinding someone with science. It switches them off straight away.
Yeah.
Remember, you're selling to the layman every single time. Everything needs to be as simple as possible, and only if they request and look for more information do you give it to them. But they have to seek it out. All right, don't make them ask questions, because they're probably just going to be like, oh, let's Google this.
Yeah.
And then they're off the site and they're, oh, look at that item over there.
I'm glad you said that now while I'm working on the quiz, because I was getting a bit carried away there.
Okay, and then just thinking solely UX side of things, I don't know anything about the product yet. I don't know anything about it. I've just seen the price. Obviously, this isn't ideal because we're in Bali right now.
Yeah, it's not dollars.
yeah, okay. I was going to say, it's incredibly expensive if it is. You pay monthly for that. So yeah, I don't know anything about the product. You're asking me to add to cart. I haven't seen it. You haven't taught me anything, what it is, what it does, how it works. So maybe this is a bit bold to expect them just to go straight to cart. So can we change this to a softer thing of learn more?
Yes, or go to the product page. Yeah,
which would be, but you're inviting them to do that, and the learn more thing is okay. This is going to be good for you. So tell me more about it.
Yeah,
I was go for the kill.
Thinking about putting in a description of summing up their hair loss, because it has different options in there, and actually have that message targeted at that person saying, look, we understand you're 35, you've got this kind of hair loss, and we believe that red light will be a good solution for you because of XYZ.
Perfect. The more specific it can be, and I'd like to see the next iteration of this quiz as well. So it's going to be a lot more in depth.
Definitely.
From what I've seen on the back end anyway. So okay, let's just follow this. This has gone straight to cart. This is going to take you directly to cart. But you know this isn't a good flow, right?
Yes,
no one's probably going to do this. Okay, right, let's just go back. So, back to home page, let's follow this UX through. I'm just thinking about coloration on here.
Yeah, those buttons aren't editable at the moment.
Okay, but again, we've got caps, all caps, and then we've got no caps, and then we've got caps.
Yeah.
Yeah, and just think about it. This is inviting me, obviously, to press it, but this is obviously stronger.
Yes.
So again, just think about this. Okay, this I'm assuming will link to a technology page. Let's have a look. All right. Okay, too generic. This is stock picture. I know that's a stock picture.
No, it's the actual doctor. That's
is it though? Is
no.
it though? He's got perfect teeth.
Yeah.
Perfectly symmetrical face. Who is this dude?
I'll just put
and he's got a receding hairline.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Can't even talk about it.
Okay. See,
stocky
again, stocky. We've got a disco light. This is better. It's real.
Yeah.
Yeah. And this is quite nicely laid out, to be fair. But come on, if we can do something about these images, and this to me just screams like Alibaba scam dropship.
Yeah. Now you say it, it does stand out.
And if I think that, I'm obviously in the market, so I understand it. But like, again, we're thinking for target demographic, assume they've been scammed online before, they've bought something that hasn't materialized, or it's just been like a load of rubbish.
Yeah.
Just like, if we're going to spend a lot of money, let's invest a little bit more and make sure the imagery is there.
Okay.
All right?
Yeah.
Or if you are going to rip something, don't make it be so curated.
Yeah.
Make it look like this is a real team. This is like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Real doctor.
Doesn't look like a robot.
Not an AI doctor.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. If I press learn more, is this going to take me to the product? Or is this going to tell me more?
This is going to tell you more. This actually takes you to an external link, link to like the actual science behind it.
Let's have a look.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. I have a huge problem with this.
Okay.
Because now, where's the website?
Yeah.
You've just directed them away from your website.
Okay.
Are you mad? Why would you do that? You spend all this money, all this time, getting the perfect ad, curating all these pages, and you go, have a look at this. And then, let's have a look. Ooh, I'm in here. Let's have a look at, we've got something down here. Right, I'm down a rabbit hole. I'm never going back to that site again.
I have so many links like this that are linking. Because in my head,
do that.
I'm like, okay, well, if they want to look into the research.
If you're going to do this, let's have a research page. Okay? Not a homepage button linking to this, and this is the first page on there.
Right.
Like,
So-
remember, keep your attention on your page. Keep them in your flow, right?
Okay.
There's no way to go back here. Could you build this into your page somehow? I don't know.
If we do like a research
And
page,
then
then I could
reference it, yeah.
yeah.
Because like you never once they're gone, it's like sending them off to YouTube. Like anything on social media, if you direct them, even sometimes in some of the header blocks, once they're on there, they're in the algorithm. And remember, the whole point of the social media is to keep you in a feed. It feeds you. Yeah, you're lost. Like this is now I've forgotten about that. I've closed the tab. I'm on to something else. Oh, I've got to go and pick the kids up now. Or I've got to do this. Got to make dinner. Forgotten about. Remember, attention is a currency.
Yeah.
In your job, more than anything else, is to capture and convert attention. That's it.
Okay.
That's your only job in e-commerce.
Yeah.
And the way you do that is by carefully architecting every single part of this so that it all points towards the purchase or the email collection, which then feeds into your back-end channels.
Okay.
Klaviyo. Okay?
Yeah, that's clear.
Don't do that,
Okay.
please. This?
Don't click that one then.
Why not? Okay, but you know what? It's fine to do this, okay? But just think about the way that's going to be architected, because it is going to be important to back this up with science, because it's expensive.
Yeah.
Okay, but is there a way that you can curate all of that information and put it on your site?
Yeah. So
And then once it's on your site, underneath, buy now, follow through,
Yeah.
whatever.
yeah. So I'm thinking like we just said, like a research page, and then have like the headline of the study, and then if they want to look at it again, I'll sum up the study, and then if they want to read into it further, just so it's got the proof there, then they can.
Yeah, absolutely. Keep them on the site. You've paid all this money to get them on there.
Yeah.
Don't lose them.
Cool.
All right. This like these, I'm not gonna lie, are like they're okay, but could these not just be drop downs? Like an accordion, like drop down, like an FAQ. I mean, I suppose it's important still, because they're questions everyone's probably going to want to ask. But just something I'm thinking maybe it doesn't need to be. But this is more like of a how to use it type thing. This is more of a frequently asked questions on a standalone page. This is its own page, and this is its own page. Or these two are combined or their own page because they're separate things. It's still educating on the product,
Yeah.
but I think we could maybe link a little bit more to the science and then push this back into the Klaviyo flow, not have it necessarily on the main website navigation, or just have them separate.
Right.
These two together here, and then these in an FAQ.
Okay, and
along
that's
with
it.
others.
Just keep it nice and simple with those two in there. Because I'm thinking while I'm doing this, I'm like, it looks a bit empty.
Okay.
I've only got one or two in there.
Right. What you're going to use to populate this are the questions that customers are going to ask you. It's fine trying to anticipate it now, but when you push this live, you're going to get pushback. What is it? How does it work? What's in it? What's the technology behind it? How long do I use it for? Like these, they'll ask some sort of technical question. Anything that repeats more than 2 or 3 times, that's what you add to the website.
Right.
Yeah. So if it looks a bit dim, that's okay. Keep it short, concise.
Okay.
Get them over to maybe a separate page if they want to, but just don't off your website. And anything that you can think of that is an objection or a potential objection, let's just get it in here, but maybe format it a little bit differently.
Okay.
But again, this is like I'm nitpicking here.
Yeah, no, it's good.
I'm
Yeah,
nitpicking.
I'm going to put all of that into practice for sure.
Okay, right. Going back to homepage again. So this again, until this is done, I wouldn't have that on the homepage.
Have what? Which part?
Like,
That.
how does it work? Yeah. So obviously fix this page a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, do not point them away from the website, obviously. And these are like more FAQs, and these can go on actual directly in the product pages and the accordion drop down.
Yeah.
Because they're important.
Okay.
They're probably going to want to know.
Yeah.
Is it safe? Always going to be the primary thing with anything medical device, and then like the usage.
I think I actually have that
Things.
on the product page in FAQs as well.
Okay.
So yeah, I could just get rid of them then on that page.
Yeah, and then as more questions come through, or that you can anticipate, or that direct customers actually ask, then you can build this up a little bit.
Okay.
Because you know that this is something that they want to know. Okay, but obviously you have to start somewhere because you don't have any kind of real experience.
Just got to kind of guess.
Yeah, okay. All right, so let's have a look. Start your journey. Obviously, we've just brought out the formatting on this. Okay, so this is a lot cleaner, right?
Yeah.
Very good. Red Light Pro, I still don't know what it is. What is it?
Oh yeah. Okay, so maybe put like a small caption above that. I did have a caption in there before. I don't know where that's gone. So a small caption up there, just saying like clinically proven.
No.
No.
What is it? Tell me what it is. This is a cap.
Yeah.
That's it. I don't know. Tell me what it is.
A red light therapy hat
There you go.
for hair growth.
There we go.
Yeah.
Now all of a sudden I'm not just looking at a baseball cap. Yeah.
With a red light under
With a
it.
red light in it. I might not even notice. That might be like a shadow for all I know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So make it like be super explicit with what it is and what it does and who it's for.
Okay.
All right. And
In the headline there? So, or just like above
what's
it?
Red Light Pro?
Red light pro is just the
But what is
name.
it? Are you buying the light? Are you buying the cap? Are you buying them both together? What's the Pro mean? You know what I mean? Like, just try and explain what it is. What is it? Tell me in the most simplest form, what is this product?
Yeah.
What is it?
It is a red light therapy device for hair loss.
There we go. Or just Red Light Pro.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tell them what it is. Okay.
What are you saying, to replace that completely, or
Just
put
be
it up above it?
concise. Just be concise. This again is a brand. Is it a different product within the brand? Is there any consistency there?
What do you mean?
Like, you got Red Light Innovation, that's the brand name, and then this is the product name. They're separate, right?
Yeah.
Okay, but then why would you put Pro Cap? Tell them what it is.
Okay. So it was red light hat pro. Actually, I changed it.
Okay.
Okay.
But then at least I know it's a hat.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I know it has some sort of connection with this. It's not just like a.
I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, just try and be as explicit, because remember, you've got 3 seconds to
Yeah.
hold and capture that attention and encourage them either to add it to cart or to scroll down and learn more. Okay.
Okay.
Again, we're in IDR, but I don't know if I can change this actually. I'll do it later.
You can at the bottom, I think. Scroll down to the bottom. You should be able to. Yeah. There you go.
Let's go Euro sure. Does this even work? Okay, there we go. Right. Do I need to zoom on it?
I don't know.
Why am I going to want to zoom? What am I zooming for?
Yeah, good question.
Doesn't need to be
Actually.
there. Don't do it. Okay, and also, right, this is. This is a good first image.
You think so?
I see what
Yeah.
it is. Yeah, this baseball cap. This, this is interesting. Yeah, and also look at all the white space down here. You know why that's happening?
Yeah, I think so. If you scroll down.
Because you've unified this.
Ah, okay.
This is probably pushing them because I'm assuming it's a different format.
Yeah, I think it's a different size.
Yeah,
maybe.
can you maybe shrink
Yes.
a little bit? Or if you don't want to shrink them, we've got this space here to use. Okay, can we get some sort of like more intel or bonus points? Can we make this pop a little bit more?
Mm-hmm.
Is this everywhere? Is this worldwide?
No. So it's limited to, where is it? Australia, England, Canada, and
Okay,
yeah.
all right. Yeah, this is again all fine. The only thing is this add to cart isn't popping to me.
Okay.
The shop here is, it's deliberately made that way, but what's your call to action colour?
But that blue.
The blue, okay,
Yeah.
so maybe we'll make that blue.
Yeah.
Again, encourage them. Blue's a really good colour.
Mm-hmm.
So don't leave that, because I could describe, this looks like text. Make it pop. Remember, you want anything you want them to do needs to be like blatant and obvious in their face. Okay? And then we've got space down here. All right, let's utilize this. If you're not gonna like get this more to rectangular, mobile is probably going to be more better to look at. To be fair, but
Yeah.
we're limited to this for now, which is fine. Although, let me have a quick look.
Should look nicer on mobile.
Let's have a look. Let me just get this on here. Okay, again, white space. Remember, this is your Goldilocks zone here, all right?
Mm-hmm.
Right here. This is so important.
I mean, I can make all of those images like skinnier,
Do it.
so you
Do
get
it.
loads more room there.
This is like prime digital real estate right here, and it's just dead white space.
Okay.
Where you could be like getting something in there to sell, to encourage them, to educate them, to get them over the line. This isn't popping. This should be the brightest button on your screen.
Right.
Particularly so on this this is the first thing you're going to press. Or this is exactly what your screens look like. Okay.
Yeah.
This is 2 lines. Look at all the spaces taken up.
Yeah.
Way too much space. Get this all on 1 line, or get it as a slider.
Yeah.
If it can't fit it in, get it just as a rolling slider.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's a good few points for you.
Yeah, that'll keep me going for a little while.
This is your main image, or this.
As a main image?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yeah,
interesting.
works really well. Most times it's interactive, it's scroll stopping, right? Let's see what it is. But I would probably definitely lead with this.
Okay.
Followed by this. This is showing you what's in the box.
Mm-hmm.
Or you could even have this as a separate image in a drop down and like a what's in the box type thing. Show them what to get. Or you can have like some graphics on here saying hat, charging cable. You know what I mean? Just black arrows pointing and tell them what's in it a little bit more. Remember, we need to be as explicit as possible.
Okay.
Explicit.
Yeah.
And remember, we're still using this image of like, this guy could have just had a haircut for all they know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So maybe not the best image to use in here. Still fine though. I'm being critical. It might be
it's
fine.
good.
But yeah, I think this is you on, and then this is maybe the third one along. I know this looks cleaner probably, but
yeah,
it doesn't.
But I can use that throughout the page anyway.
This looks so much better.
Okay.
But look at all this white space. It kills me. This is prime real estate. Just stop it. Okay. Let's sort of scroll down. I'm going to stay on mobile for now, just so I get a better idea. Is this scrollable? No.
It should just do it on its own. It should already. Yeah.
Right. Get these smaller, man.
Okay.
Again, you're taking up valuable real estate.
As in, you talk about like the margin, just squeeze it all in.
Get them smaller. Unify the sizes. This is like tall. This is skinny. Yeah. If you're going to do them, keep them all the same size, or make that one bigger. But I would just maybe condense it if possible.
Okay.
It just looks a little bit more professional.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, this is good. Very good. Very nice. Also good. What's this doing? Anchoring?
I think so. I think just refreshes the page, yeah.
Can you anchor it?
I think... No, I don't think you can. I think it just refreshes the page, or it takes you back to that page.
Can you get a... So on some Shopify themes, this follows you around, so it's like a sticky cart. Can you get that in? So as you scroll down, this by now stays at the bottom of the screen?
Yeah, you can. It's a bit complicated, so I can use it, but then all of this changes. That layout changes completely.
Even excuses.
I know.
Just thinking, right, remember, reduce the friction. If they have to scroll all the way back up, or they got to press a button and refresh it, as opposed to this anchoring straight back up to the top, there is a way to do it.
Okay.
I can show you if you want.
Yes, please.
Not on this call, though. Or get some sort of sticky cart, so that all they need to do at any point, okay, I'm convinced that's at the cart.
Perfect.
Done. Don't make them scroll back up. Reduce friction as much as possible.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, and this, yeah, I suppose it's okay, but maybe it might look better. Let's have a look. Right, one line, 2 lines, 1 line, 2 lines.
Yeah, well, that's annoying. Look at it on the desktop mode.
Why?
Because I spent ages lining that all up.
Okay, but remember, mobile is probably going to be, and you'll not know until you go, but if you're running social media ads, it's all going to be social media, which means it's all mobile. Yeah. So mobile's always going to be mobile first. Every time build mobile first, wherever possible. Okay. So yeah, if you just want to add some more text to this one, maybe.
Yep.
Or a little bit
It's
more to
easily
that
done.
one.
Yeah.
Put a space bar, get it down. Again, it just doesn't look good formatting, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's smaller, and that one's a little bit bigger. Just unify everything. Remember, professionalism is key at every point. All right, let's have a look at this.
You can tell me off for this. So I know what to do with this. I'm gonna format that so the FAQs are their own drop down. So like the questions that were on the About Us page, they'll be in their own FAQs.
Okay, so you don't want me to...
Yeah, no, please do. Scrutinise it.
No, that's fine. I think FAQs are its own section.
Okay.
A little bit further down, maybe. Yeah, and each one has its own. So FAQs is the header, and then you've got the accordion drop-downs beneath each one.
Yeah.
Make sense?
Yeah.
How it works, this could be its own section without it being a drop-down, actually.
Okay.
And then you could have, if they want a link to more of the technology stuff, but like don't make it a button, just make it like a hyperlink.
Yeah.
If you want to learn a little bit more about it. This could be a little bit further up because that's probably going to be one of the first things they ask. I'm just thinking as a consumer, I'm paying $400 for something.
Yeah.
How on earth does this cap with LEDs do anything for me? Yeah. And then just like so much text. Simplify. Yeah. Simplify.
Or put some images in there.
Yeah, or break it up a little bit because this is a really important section.
Yeah, I could probably make like an infographic or something out of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very good. What's included? This could probably go as one of these tabs, maybe down here. So
Okay.
if you can have this, maybe tabulate this.
Mhm.
So you've got like a description, then you've got specs, then you've got how to use,
Yeah.
and then you're condensing your space again, and then it's good usage of it. And if they want to see it, it's again all on that kind of above the fold.
Yeah. Could I do it in a way where it's a little bit lower down here? If you scroll down, so where these bits are here,
Yes.
have them as like a drop down menu. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. Again, if you can tabulate this and make use of this space, all the better, because remember, we don't want to take any of their time up. We just want to get them, educate them, get them in cart, get them bought and off ASAP, or worst case scenario, get them in your email flow. Have you got a pop-up, by the way?
I do. I mean, it's off at the moment because I'm using the quiz as my pop-up.
Okay.
I mean, it's not popping up, but it's less invasive. I don't know if that's
Okay. Okay, yeah, good section. Again, you may be directing them away, but it might be okay. Maybe test this section with and without.
What do you mean by away for this one?
Just taking them away from the...
That's just the quiz.
Okay, but it stays on the PDF.
Yes, yeah.
Oh, in that case, that might be okay then. Unless there's a way to directly embed this in. We're doing this thing again where we get stuck. Clearly haven't fixed that one yet, have we? Any idea how we'll get off it?
Get Finn in here.
Off. No, we're good. Right, you want to stay on mobile or?
Yeah, probably mobile actually. I mean,
Okay.
that's
On desktop though, image is too big for this size text.
okay.
I don't like white space. I don't want white space. It's dead space.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is prime digital real estate.
Now you're saying this,
every pixel count.
Yeah.
Okay, give everything a reason to do it. All right. Again, it format's a little bit okay here, but maybe this could be like more imagery, and this like it's just like some bruiser sitting. Is it switched on? I mean, like,
Yeah.
it's not great imagery. It's not selling it to me,
Yeah.
especially the vest top.
Okay.
I'm being
It's in
critical.
line with the brand though.
It is, yeah. It's got, although one's a little bit more darker blue. He's gone for the sea blue.
I'll Photoshop that.
Right. Okay. That's fine. Can we put like a break here, maybe, just so we're not separate? See, this is good. It's a nice section. This is good. But are you linking away again or not?
Yes.
To their website?
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Okay. So
Just quote
These-
it.
these
Just
little
quote
bits
it.
here.
Quote it, and that's it.
okay.
Just quote it. Yeah. Don't link.
That's enough for them. Do you think they
Well,
don't want
They
to?
can Google it if they want.
That's true.
Yeah. But then that's on them, not on you sending them away.
Yeah.
Once they're away, it's very hard to get them back.
So I could just write National Institutes of
Yes.
Health on there, not it being a link. Just leave it like that.
Little hyphen.
Cool.
Quoting it. Done. Okay. This is very good. Very nice. This could arguably be a little bit higher up as well.
Okay.
Like one of the first sections after, because it's interactive. It's obviously engaging, and it shows what it's doing. My only critique on here is the man here is grey. This guy's black hair.
I see.
So like, has it dyed his hair at the same time as grown back or what?
I don't know. You'd have to ask him.
Okay. But again, I'm just skeptic mind.
Yeah.
I'm coming in. I've never seen the product before. I've got to pay $400. Ooh, does this get rid of my grey hairs as well? Is that managing expectations correctly? Does it look photoshopped? Just something to think about. Okay. And trust me, as the brand grows, you will get better imagery because you'll be able to invest in it.
Yeah.
You'll have more before and afters. You'll have more user testimony. So, just again, something to think about. If his hair was the same colour as theirs, see the difference? Great.
Yeah. I
Black.
can now. You're saying that for sure.
Okay, but again, I'm being critical. Okay, and then that's it. So I think this would be way higher though.
Yeah.
Yeah, way higher. 'Cause
Can
it's
you mind showing me like how high you'd put something like that?
really high? Like maybe around here.
And what's the reason to have it that high?
Because it's inextricably showing what this product does.
Right. That makes sense.
That's it. Like,
And it's
remember,
interactive.
with selling anything, if it's consulting, if it's a product based, you always have the same narrative of current situation versus desired situation. And your job as the consultant, as the e-commerce owner, as the product inventor, is to solve that problem and take them from existing to current situation in as quick, painless, cost-effective way as possible.
Okay.
This demonstrate that this is going to do that for you. Okay.
Nice.
But maybe if you're going to Photoshop this, make it a
I
bit
will.
bright.
Yeah. I'll probably Photoshop the left side, make it a little bit darker.
Okay, cool. Again, is this just a universal header here? Like, what is this? Is this its own section or what?
That's in the footer.
It doesn't fit. Bullet points, and then we've just got this going down here.
Yeah.
Does this
I don't know why it looks so weird.
Here? Why do I need to see your address in the footer, please?
To make me seem more legit, maybe.
Okay. Remember, all digital real estate here. I would maybe keep your policies.
Yeah.
Or links to product again.
Sorry.
Policies, links to product as well. Or like they're here. You don't need these here. You've got them there.
Cool.
Duplicating.
Yeah.
Again. Are these linked up?
Yes.
Cool. Okay, cool. And I think you've got quite a bit to go on off there.
No,
But again,
I'll be done in a day.
So much better
Thank you.
than before. All right, landing page.
Yes. I'll have to type that one in because you can't actually navigate to it.
All right, one sec. How are we going to do this? All right, so was it red? Which one was it? Pages.
Pages and then laser dash.
This one?
No, you got to put laser.
Sorry. Yeah.
Laser dash therapy.
Like that.
Yes.
Got you. All right, landing page. Mobile?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's made for mobile, so there's a different image there. I would like to move that image. I think that's on my to-do list, is to move this down a little bit lower, and so you can actually see the hat a bit better.
Right, you tell me what's wrong with this.
The contrast.
Again, Goldilocks zone above the fold. Here, okay. This is it. This is the first thing they're going to see, and all I'm seeing is text, text, text.
Right.
So much going on. Short, concise,
Okay.
clear call to action.
Which part, like all of this as well?
Why is this 2 lines? Why is it all caps? Nothing else. This is all caps. This is normal.
Yeah.
It's fine to have like all caps as in your buttons as long as it's consistent, but like there's a different spacing here. I don't know. It just doesn't look good. And again, it's using precious real estate.
Okay.
Yeah, the contrast in here, loads of text. Like this doesn't pop at all. It's not inviting me to press it. This is taking me probably to your about technology page,
Yeah.
which again isn't probably going to influence purchase.
Okay.
Where's the quiz?
Where's the quiz?
Yes.
You'd have to click the burger menu here.
Yeah, who's going to do that?
Not many people, yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Let me just
I think,
check.
yeah.
Desktop, is it there? Okay, it's on here.
Oh, I'll tell you what I could do is in the scrolling bar at the top, I could put the quiz up there and have a link.
Link to it, yeah. Where's this going?
Straight to the product.
Okay, so if you're going to send them straight to the product, why have a landing page? Because it's an extra step, it's an extra click.
Yeah.
What's the purpose of your landing page?
I don't know. To educate them maybe, because then maybe not going to purchase straight
What have you
away.
educated them on here?
In this area specifically
just
here,
look at all the text here, like what's popping out to you.
a lot.
Exactly. Like remember, attention is a currency,
Uh-huh.
a very valuable currency. No one has any time.
Okay.
So clean, clear, effective,
Keep text
call to
down.
action,
Yeah.
text, yeah, key phrases or words. And then obviously the contrast here is just all over the shop.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, so better imagery first and foremost. Okay, that's fine. This is good image though. It shows you kind of what it does. But let's have a statement, a button.
Yep.
Done.
Cool.
That's it. Don't look at all these options. I click here, and click here. Do I scroll down? Am I reading up here? Remember, people read from left to right, normally top left to right.
Right.
Okay, so this is just like, for me anyway, I'm again being properly critical, but so much going on.
Okay.
Short, simple. Okay, this has now stopped scrolling for some reason. UK, let's do that again. Why just didn't scroll?
I don't know.
Nothing.
It should be.
It's not scrolling.
Not your inspect, is it? Just do it on the desktop version. It's working on that, isn't it? Yeah.
How weird.
Doesn't like it.
All right, let's have a look. Let's just come out of this. This is a different image.
Yes.
Much nicer image.
You think?
Lovely.
You prefer that one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep. But again, maybe too much going on. You've got sticky header in here as well. Is there a reason for that?
For the actual bar,
Does this happen on?
I think more for like navigation, or if they wanted to take the quiz as well, because it catches their attention.
Still isn't scrolling. Very annoying. Okay. So what's the primary purpose of this page?
To educate, I think. Or to get them into the flow.
What flow?
The email flow. So the quiz.
So how does this get them into the email flow?
Good question. Yeah, it doesn't because there's no button there.
No. Single call to action where they're going to get them to your product page.
Yeah.
But if you're going to do that from the start, you might as well have your product there, and then educate them below, or straight in to the quiz. You could even bypass this and run traffic to the quiz.
Okay.
Just putting that out there. And then keep it native on Facebook and then feed them back through.
How would you do that?
You would just run ads to the quiz. That's the URL.
Ads just straight to the quiz?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it could be like, are you balding? Take this quiz to find out how to fix it, something like that.
Yeah.
Again, I'm just thinking out loud here. It might be worth.
Yeah. I mean, like we have discussed, it's not going to be an impulse purchase, so it would make sense if I can capture their email, educate them that way, then over time, hopefully they'll convert.
You see this grey box behind you. Is this editable?
So that's
editable or not?
Yes, it is. You can change like the opacity on that.
Right. Okay. Again, it just kind of it cuts it off nicely because you can see that. But what's this mean?
Every journey has to start
We're getting
somewhere.
philosophical.
Yeah.
Why are we getting philosophical?
I think I'm struggling to come up with a headline, but
remember, every single letter, every pixel on here is so important. You just paid $10 to get someone at your website.
Yeah.
Who may be interested. Why is that there?
Yeah, it's just saying to start your journey for hair regrowth.
Right.
But yeah.
Again, I just don't think it's the right place.
Okay.
Or the right verbiage to use at all. This links to product page.
Yeah.
Again, a lot of text, and then this doesn't really link up. What is this doing? Is this in a...
It's supposed to be a scroller, yeah.
Okay.
It looks a lot better on the mobile version.
Okay. And then we've got a centralized text, and we've got left align text, left align text, left align text, centralized text.
Okay. Pick one.
Can we unify them central?
Yeah, I think again on mobile it looks a lot better that it's a bit more organised. There we go.
It won't let me scroll. I don't know why. Can I toggle it?
Let's have a look. Try and change it to a different.
It just doesn't link up. I don't know why.
It's weird.
It's incredibly weird. No, I need you on. I don't know why it doesn't work. Should I try to refresh the page?
Yeah.
Sorry about this. Do you know what? Command R. Okay. There we go. Got him.
Days.
Nice work. Okay, so again, look at all this space. Prime real estate.
That is.
Prime real estate. Wasted. I'm getting philosophical.
Yeah.
So important this. You've just paid someone to come in here, so like be super specific. This does work better on mobile though, which is good. But get rid of this. Get this up there.
Get what, the pictures?
Yeah, but still, I don't really know what I'm looking at or what I'm being sold. I haven't got a clue. So be product centric.
Okay.
Problem focused, but product centric, and show me like what I'm at. What is enticing me to continue the scroll? I've got maximum 15 seconds of your time.
Yeah.
Hook me in.
Okay.
Encourage me, welcome me to read more and learn more. Copywriting is so important on websites.
Yeah.
As is your imagery and your content.
It's just difficult to
I know.
understand at this stage, like what goes where, you know, like what can I put in there to capture their attention?
So much text. Even this is probably a better thing to go further up. Where's your big man? Vikram.
He's a pro, man. This is like the FAQs I was speaking to you about.
This is better.
Yeah.
Very good. Okay. How does this work?
It just takes you to the contact us page.
And what?
And they put their details in. That's it.
Put yourself in a customer's position.
Yeah.
What are you expecting? Exactly.
What do you mean?
What's the expectation? I'm going to schedule a conversation. Dr. Zhang is going to call me back and we're going to talk about my hair loss and how we can treat it.
Yeah. Or
that's the expectation. What's the reality?
The reality is you're going to send me an email and I'm going to chat GPT it and then give you a response back.
Have you thought about liability on that? Medical advice? Or
No.
paying a medical, giving advice online?
No, not really.
That's all I'm going to say. Be
Okay.
careful. Again, just this scream scam. I think that's what everyone's thinking.
Mm-hmm.
New expensive product, never seen it, haven't tried it, don't know anyone else who's got it, or speak to a proper guy, or it's just some dude on email who's just copy and pasted something online.
Yeah.
I'm not buying that.
Would you say to just take that away then?
Unless you
completely?
can actually subcontract a dermatologist and give them a cut, an affiliate cut of every sale, don't do it.
Yeah.
You're asking for trouble.
Yeah. I mean, well, I'd love to implement something like that, and I think as soon as it makes money, I'm happy to do
there's
something
your-
like that.
There's
Yeah.
your phase 2.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not a phase 1 problem. I get what you're doing because it's like social proofing, but I would just be a little bit careful with it. That's me erring on the side of caution,
Okay.
because sometimes these things do come back and bite you.
Yeah.
But as a landing page, this is subpar because it's not pointing me anywhere. There's no links to the product really.
Okay.
Where's this pointing to the product? I understand it's a longer buying cycle, but I still don't really know what the product is.
Okay. So that should be my top priority, is to explain to the customer as quickly as possible and as interactively as possible what the product is.
And what it does and who it's for
Okay.
and why.
Right.
Always think about the why, but don't, we discussed this last time, dig 2 levels deeper on the why. So for every why that you get, ask and push back, so what? Those 2 words are so important.
Can you give me an example?
Okay, let's do it. Right, tell me about the product.
It's a red light hat for hair growth for men.
So what?
What do you mean?
So what?
So it can grow your hair back in 2 months by using it 15 minutes a day.
So what?
So there are other alternatives out there, but this method is safe and effective, and the other methods are expensive. So you'll be saving yourself a lot of money for the same results.
What does that mean?
That means that you're getting good value for money.
This is all product focused. This isn't getting to the why.
Okay.
We just went through this last time. It's for hair loss, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what? You're losing your hair. So what? What does it mean to you?
Yeah.
Is it confidence? Is it better relationships? Is it a promotion? You know what I mean? Like, what are the downstream effects of wearing this?
Right.
Is it status?
Yeah. So it's more like benefit driven then.
Of course.
Than actual
Never,
like
ever,
feature.
ever sell features. Features are here as elements to get you over the line.
Okay.
All you're talking about is problem solving and how this impacts their day-to-day life. If you go feature heavy, you'll sell nothing.
Okay.
It's all about the benefits and it's all about the so what. Yeah, but how does this impact them in their day-to-day life? Why is this $400 to $700 problem worth that much?
Yeah.
Is it confidence? Is it relationships? Is it attractiveness? You know what I mean? Just think about these things that you're selling the sauce, right? Remember, like, you want a picture on the wall, you buy the hammer. You don't buy the hammer for the hammer to not nail it. You do it because you want the picture on the wall, so it looks your house look nice. That's the actual why. But the means to it, sometimes you can just go, oh, this hammer's amazing, or it's made of this, or it's got this specific metal in it, or it's balanced this way. I don't care. I just want the picture on the wall.
Yeah.
These guys just want to feel good about themselves. They just want confidence.
You're selling feelings.
100%.
Yeah, well, that's a good way to
100%.
sum it up.
100%. I don't care how many LEDs are in it. I don't care what materials they're made of. Is it safe? Does it work? Who else is using it? Can you prove it? What's it going to do?
What about bits like you can see your hair grow back in 2 months? Does that fall under a feeling, or does that fall under a feature?
It's not a feature.
It's not
a selling point, really. A feature is something technological.
Right.
Or like it's made of leather, or it's got these certain LEDs or whatever. Like they are important, don't get me wrong, for certain people because they want to know whatever. But actually what they want is the output, the true reason this was developed for.
Right.
It's non-intrusive, it's easy to wear, it's 15 minutes a day, it's not going to take up any of your time, you're going to look cool in it, you're not going to lose status, you're going to get your hair back, you're going to get your confidence back, you're going to feel good. This is what gets you over the line.
And that's the kind of copywriting that you want, like as soon as they come on there, that's going to capture their attention.
Yes.
All right. Interesting.
Start with all of the pains of hair loss. Is this impacting their dating life? How, you know what I mean? Just think, read all of the reasons that someone would get a hair transplant. Why? It's ego. So what? They're not feeling confident, they're not going out, they're not meeting friends, they don't want to talk to people, they're lonely. You know what I mean? We're getting really deep in it, but like this is good because you can then reverse manufacture copy that is super concise and impactful.
Okay.
In short, snappy, punchy phrases. Okay.
All right.
So tons of work on this. I think these are all still good sections though, but they're still pretty.
Yeah, they
and
like
just
that.
think about where this is linking to, because at the minute it's not pointing the product page. It's very like nothing's really going to. This is the only thing that actually matters, right? And there's one small button in a completely different color to everything else. Yeah.
Okay.
Think about it. Think about how you're architecting this. What's the UX? What's the user experience?
I think I'm still just trying to figure that out.
Okay,
it's like,
so I'm assuming you looked at competitors. Now let's broaden the search. Okay, let's look at some of the best brands out there. Go in the ad library, stalk them. What are the landing pages looking like? Look for ones that are expensive. So you've got the same product, but it has similar traits. So high AOV, average order value.
Yeah.
Where are they running? So assume there's a bit of customer education at the front. What does it look like? Take all the best bits from that. Get like a good flipboard of maybe like 10, 20 of these. Do your research. Put the time into it because it's worth it. And then look, how are they funneling it? What are they using? What images? What copy?
That's a good idea.
That's always going to be the best. And I always say this. It's pretty much what we're doing with this call is to stand on the shoulders of giants. So I think we'll cut out there. So stand on the shoulders of giants and model the traits of the greats. Okay, you don't need to reinvent the wheel. There's businesses, companies out there with hundreds of millions of revenue, with teams of marketers, specialist content developers, landing page designers, dedicated email guys, dedicated ads guys, all putting in this work as a full-time position, and they're getting a huge amount of spend, which means they can test really quickly. So if they're running it and it's an ad that's been running a long time to a landing page that's been there for quite a while, you know that this is going to work. So copy. You're not copying, you're taking inspiration. If it works for them, there's a very high likelihood there's a reason why. So can you take the best bits and implement it into your own landing page?
I think it's a good way to learn.
It's a good way, a good investment of time as
definitely.
well. Okay.
Yeah.
Also, there's some really good guys on Twitter who are dedicated to landing pages. Are you following them? Because they will just put a portfolio of before and afters, and they will point out what the differences are.
Okay.
Get on those. Again, this is free. This is all free. There's no paywall. It's just how are you investing your time?
Yeah.
Are you sitting scrolling social media? Are you on Tinder? What are you doing? Are you watching porn? Yeah. Or are you completely immersed in this world because like this is life and death to you?
Yeah.
You need to make this work. Okay. So free information. If you're not out there, it's your fault.
Yeah.
If you don't know where to go, it's up to you to find out where to go.
Yeah.
Understand?
I do.
Okay. Right. Product page. We've been through this yet?
Yep.
Next. Or is that it? Is that all three?
Let's have a look. What have we done? About us. Yeah, we haven't done that one.
Okay. Alex, are you?
Alex, yeah.
Baldy Alex?
All right.
Yeah. Bit of receding going on there.
Yeah.
So
it wasn't photoshopped at all.
So this is before?
This was before.
Do I know it's before?
You do if you read.
Am I going to read? Because I've got very small attention.
Depends how small your attention is. Yeah.
Okay. Maybe this can go up here.
Yes, it's a formatting thing. Anyway.
This think. Is this the same dude?
Yeah.
It is?
Yeah.
Okay. You've got image text. Now you've got text over image. It's not forming right. And it's contrast, isn't there?
No. Okay.
No. One or the other.
You think just keep the same format in
If
terms
you're going
of...
to overlay it, make sure that, I'm assuming this will format better in desktop though, right?
Yeah.
There you go. But again, still, I would just, if you've got text image, keep it text image. Don't overlay it unless it's like a header of some sort or some section change. Okay. Where's this going?
You know already.
Tell me, where's it going?
Actually, that might go to the other page, the scientific, at my page. Try it.
Let's check it out.
Yeah, there he is.
Vikram, legend. Okay, left aligned, center aligned, left aligned.
I enjoyed this bit.
Okay, good comparison. Small section, big section, small section, unify.
Okay.
Ooh, this is a lot of text. Although this would be quite a good ad, you know.
A good ad, yeah, I was thinking that.
Do you make this?
Yeah.
Okay. Could you say it's affordable? Maybe.
Yeah, I mean, compared to the competitors out there, I think it even says that. Yeah, accessible pricing for everyone, yeah.
And innovate. Do you not want this above that? Okay. Okay, where's my click to the product page now?
Oh, yeah.
What are we going to do? Oh, this is my only button. Come on. Tell them where to go.
Okay.
They've invested in reading this far down. Don't make them go all the way back up. I'll go all the way back up. I still know where to click.
Yeah. They've gone to the scientific page, but not the product page.
Mm-hmm. Which doesn't link back to the product page, does it?
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't actually.
So again, just think about the flow, think about the UX, and it's up to you to architect this, because customers generally, as much as you try and curate it, they will still go off. But if 7 or 8 out of 10 follow the flow that you set for them, then you've got a much higher likelihood of them doing what you want them to do.
Okay, so each page really should be directing at least back to the product page. Yeah.
Well, why not? Remember, the sole purpose of this website is to incentivize a purchase, and your job as a digital marketer, as a web developer, is to make that as frictionless as possible.
Okay.
Don't make it any more difficult than it needs to be for them. Make it blatant, clear, and obvious.
Okay.
Happy with that?
Yeah, mate, that's going to keep me going for a while.
Cool. Any other questions whilst you've got me?
I think that's it for the minute.
Happy with
I mean,
that?
I'd love to touch base with the email marketing and the quiz, but I think maybe another day for that one, because that's a big task.
It is. Okay.
Yeah.
But I know I've been very critical, but very good job. This is 10x improvement on the first time.
Appreciate it.
I hope you agree.
Yeah, definitely. It'd be good to show before and after pictures to these guys, but I don't think we have any.
No, it's fine.
Look at the other video before and see the previous website. Big change.
Yeah, good. And same for you guys. If you have a website that you want me to review, get in touch. Just leave a comment below. I'm most active on Instagram at Lou Antonio Matera, so feel free to give me a follow and subscribe. And any questions, drop them below. I read all of my comments, so I'll try and come back to you all. But yeah, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you probably on the next one when Luke has his third iteration.
Sweet.
Let's go.